Lightning flash!
Can't hide the truth. It all adds up. Can't hide the truth.
Take this!
Out of the way or get blown away. That was quick. It all adds up.
Yes, you are.
Flash attack!
You can't hide the truth.
Let's finish this next.
It all falls into place. No more lies. That was quick. Seek within. Barbados, guide us. Can I be true? It all is up. Can I be true?
Rain of bullets!
Take this! Following thunder! Yeah!
You want it!
For justice.
underneath Natlan right now? It looks nothing like Paimon was imagining.
That's because in the distant past, Natlan was home to an incredibly advanced civilization. Humans only established their own society after the fall of the dragons.
So these are Saurian ruins? Wait, you mean like the element?
Yes, a really long time ago. Very few records have survived until now, so no one really knows what the devices here are for. These ruins have been abandoned for a long time, but with the recent increase in Abyss activity, the installations around here have somehow been activated again.
So what you're saying is...
No, it's going to be obstacle after obstacle from...
Why are you all...
It's the pre-adventure excitement kicking.
Of course, I'm eager to get started.
Then let's go. We won't let anything...
It all adds up.
Seems like the road ends here. How should we get across?
As a professional trainer, I think you could stand to build up your endurance, Paimon.
Professional trainer? Paimon thought you were a warrior from the Collective of Planning.
Well, that goes without saying. But I actually work as a sports coach. I provide professional guidance for many of Natlan's popular sports. And I don't just mean physical training. I design nutrition plans as well.
Ah, so basically no sugar, no soft drinks, no grilled meat.
Yeah, we'll be here all day if you list them out one by one. It's much faster to just focus on what's good for you.
Such as?
Vegetable juice. Want some?
You know, Ian-san, Paimon feels like the two of us might not see eye to eye. Those guys look familiar.
We've fought them before. Let's go. Show no mercy.
Ding dong water bomb!
No more lies. The mystery unravels. Can't hide the truth. It all adds up. It all falls into place. Can't hide the truth. It all falls into place. The deception ends here. Wait, hear me. It all adds up. No more lies.
Whoa, the place we need to go seems really high up.
Rain outlines your fate. Let me weave you a verse.
Can't hide the truth. It all adds up. It all falls into place. No more lies. Seek within. Can't hide the truth. Let's see what you're made of.
Ready? Flash attack!
It all adds up. No more lies.
Feel my sword! Witness the power of the wow!
No more lies. The mystery unravels. Time to come clean. Can't hide the truth. Seek within.
Look, a rainbow!
Barbados, guide us. It all adds up. How unfortunate. No more lies.
Let me weave you a verse.
The mystery unravels. It all falls into place. It all falls into place. It all adds up.
This is the final stretch. We just need to climb up, and we'll be there. Nothing to it.
Easy for you to say.
This must be the entrance the Pyro Archon told us about. The one ripped open by the Abyss.
Yes. There's something in the depths of this place that feels familiar, yet also foreign.
We actually have to. Okay, Paimon just needs to psych herself. Hey! You don't have to drag Paimon! You're pulling too hard!
Looks like we made it. This is the night. It looks so different. That overflow of energy is probably what trapped Kachina here in the first place.
From this point forward, everything we know about the real world no longer applies. Anything can happen here.
Paimon's more worried about how we're gonna make it out. We obviously.
Do you see that patch of light on the ground?
Oh, yeah. Right in front of us. So that's coming from up there?
Just like I said, if this was the real world.
That's it? Right. We still gotta.
So that means all we need to do is find...
Exactly. This light...
The terrain looks...
Yeah.
Those are all manifestations of abyssal power. Be careful.
Ghost! A talking ghost!
Calm down. I'm here to help. You're the ones who helped Vichama, right? Yes, I'm Vichama's friend, Malco. It's like it was seeking me out, attempting to reassemble the pieces of who I used to be. I'm sorry I can only appear.
No, we should be the ones apologizing, but we had to destroy it.
Of course. Under the power of this, turns out even our...
Whether in triumph...
Exactly. That may not be... You're looking for a young girl. I'd like to help her. Be careful. This...
Paimon didn't realize it had gotten this bad.
It's like a seething volcano ready to engulf our world at any moment.
Ouch!
Quick, get back here. You can't go wandering off. Stick close to me. My power will be able to ward off attacks for the time being. We won't be able to keep this up. Let's try another route. This way. Not good. More monsters.
We shouldn't waste our time on them.
Rush attack!
No more lies.
Let's see what you're made of.
Seek within.
Let's see what you're made of.
Can't hide the truth.
Let's see what you're made of.
Barbados, guide us.
Oh, Paimon can't see anything!
It's easy to get lost here. Just stick close.
Did you hear that? What? Never mind. It was probably just my imagination.
Don't scare Paimon like that!
I heard it too.
What did it say?
Doesn't matter. It certainly doesn't harbor good intentions.
Paimon just heard it too! Let's keep going. Paimon wants to get out of this place!
We're here, Kachina! Honey? You made it! Looks like our reunion will have to wait until we take care of these monsters. Good idea. Let's go!
Spin to win!
Witness the power of Gugwa.
No more lies. The mystery unravels. Can't hide the truth.
You're here. You're finally here. Thank you so much. That monster can appear from anywhere. It almost caught me a bunch of times. The Y-Up's power helped keep me hidden, so I just tried to stay out of sight until you got here. Atta girl. You did so well.
Should we start heading back then?
Actually, I have a request. Will you come I
can't exactly put it into words, but something's wrong with the Ode of Resurrection.
That was the Pyro Archon's theory as well. Everything we've seen here certainly seems to back it up.
In the Night Kingdom, there are 6 main totem poles representing the Wyab of each tribe. You can think of them like the body of each Wyab. Additional totem poles, like the one, there are countless proxies scattered around the Night Kingdom. But if a proxy were to become severely contaminated, then a soul could become lost within the Night Kingdom.
Judging by the current situation, I don't think we're dealing with just one contaminated proxy. Even if we could draw...
Still, we can't just leave...
I agree. We might even manage to draw out the monster that's been hunting Kachina. Getting rid of the monster might slow down the deterioration of the Night Kingdom.
Kachina? What's wrong?
Nothing. Just a headache. And that voice again, telling me to abandon the Wyab and leave this place. Maybe we really should leave. Kachina's already been here for too long. No, I'm fine. I don't plan on listening to that nonsense. I can hold on. Just up ahead.
Listen to me, Kachina. We'll come with... You don't have anything... All right. The sooner we get this...
We've already come all the...
Let's go.
I'll stay here and try to stall the Abyss monster.
All by yourself? That's too dangerous.
It's all right. I may not be as strong as that monster, but I'm definitely more familiar with the area. I don't have much time left. If you're anything like my friend, I'm sure you're not particularly fond of goodbyes. So go. Achieve your goal. And return to the world where you belong.
Thank you for everything. You're true. Does your head still hurt? Let me help you walk.
I'm fine. I'm fine. You should know I'm made of stronger stuff than that. Wyab? Wyab! I'm back! My friends and I are here to heal you. Wyab?
So we were right. The contamination is already too severe. It's preventing the Wyab from answering our... Alright, get ready, everyone! Time to purge the abyssal energy from this place!
Careful. We've got company.
Already?
You really think that puny soul could slow me down? Courage, he tried to get in my way.
You killed Malco?
He would have dispersed with or without me. Rather, you may have defeated others of my kind in the past, but under it, no. The power of the Abyss. I thought that is the ancient, the Pyro. Don't believe me? Then ask yourself, why is the Pyro Archon strong beyond measure, while you, Kachina...
Kachina, give me your hand. Feel that? I'm right here next to you.
Thanks, Moalani. You're right, because I'm not alone anymore.
You're right. Maybe comforting ideal, but you also couldn't be more wrong. You've never...
What?
The courage we have to stand before you and not back down? The power lies not in the ideal, but in our commitment to upholding that ideal. And in our
Well said!
Let's go, Kachina. It shouldn't take more than 2 of us to handle an enemy like this.
Sorry in advance.
There aren't many in Nat...
Let's ride! Let's shred, Sharky! Let her rip! Clear the area!
How brightly burns the truth!
Time to act.
We won! We actually won!
That's what he gets for underestimating you two.
Fantastic work, Kachina! Absolutely fantastic! This makes me so unbelievably happy. I'm happy too, Mualani. Together we really are unstoppable!
Huh?
My ancient name is glowing?
It's probably a projection from the real world. But that doesn't explain why it's glowing all of a sudden.
Wait, does that...
That was a bold move. Diving headfirst into the fire to save your friend. Especially in a place so overrun with... Still, seeing you pull everything you said, it took years worth of... The pyro... Only then.
Who are you?
Tupac.
I've heard that name before.
Since you were able to awaken under the name Umo...
Me?
As long as blood, its blaze will become even amid everlasting darkness. Our bonds remain eternal.
What's wrong, Mualani? So that...
What do you mean?
500 years ago, they foresaw the very...
We can go over the details once we get back. We shouldn't linger here longer than we have to. I know bits and pieces, but I had no idea.
This sounds like something that's going to need a lot of explaining. Let... Okay, that should be enough. Why up?
I hear your voice, Kachina.
Great. Well then, I'm afraid it's time. I was going to ask why you... I'll keep searching within myself for the answer.
You are already an outstanding child in my eyes, Kachina. No matter what happens. You are all my most beloved children. It has always been my honor. Your ancient name is just that. A name. Much like your parents chose to name you Kachina, focus on who you want to be. The story of your ancient name is for you. It gladdens me to see the Pyro Archon's plan move another step towards completion. Go now, my children. Save Natlan on behalf...
I know we've never met before, Wyab, but I just wanted to thank you for encouraging Kachina.
Whoa! What's going on? We're out of time.
It's the power of the Abyss. Quick, we need...
It's a Sealy! The Sealy opened the way for us! We need to hurry, or we'll be stuck here!
Watch out for the falling rocks! Quick, through the middle! Faster! We'll never make it!
You've done well. Now come home.
We're back! The Pyro Archon saved us.
But she's not here. Yeah, didn't she say she used it all up?
She's still in the Speaker's Chamber. What we saw in the Night Kingdom was just her consciousness.
So you're saying her consciousness?
Every great display of power. You must feel terrible, Kachina. Let's get back to the stadium. The Pyro Archon said she'd have a doctor waiting for—
I recommend getting a full checkup, just to make sure no damage gets left.
Paimon feels okay. What about you, Traveler? Right. You always seem to do pretty well against the Abyss.
Let's get going. We need to share what we learned.
Right. The Wyatt mentioned something about the Pyro Archon's plan.
I'll let her explain everything. We're all a part of the plan now. Every move we make from here on out will decide Natlan—
Huh. There's a lot.
It's good to see you all here in one piece. I know you must have a lot of questions.
Thank goodness you made it back. Take a seat, everybody. I'll examine you. All right, that should do it for now. But just to be safe, I'll perform another check. I have to say, though, I've never seen anyone react to the Abyss like you, Traveler. It's like you're completely immune to its power.
He always has been special like that. He can even purify its power. Wait, now that you mention it, Paimon doesn't think she's affected either.
Given the current situation, that ability will likely play a great role in the events to come.
Of course. I still have patients to see, so I'll head—
Thank you, Koichi.
All right. Just give it time. I'm sure we'll figure things out
Yeah.
All right. There's so much to discuss, I don't even know where to begin. You've seen it for yourselves now. The devastation in the Night Kingdom. I'll get straight to the point. Natlan is on the verge of destruction. It's very possible our nation has less than a year before total devastation.
Huh?
No.
That's right. But I've only ever disclosed that fact to the handful of people working with me. Our looming destruction is not a recent development. but the inevitable
Mualani told us a little bit about...
500 years ago, all the nations of Teyvat were invaded by the Abyss. Unlike the other nations, Natlan never had stable and deep-rooted ley lines, so we suffered the worst of the invasion. The battle against the Abyss was exceedingly long and brutal. In the end, victory came at the cost of our civilization and countless lives. Even then, it took centuries of solving the disasters caused by the Abyss to finally achieve the peace we know today. And still, this is but a superficial victory. The forces of the Abyss have merely been driven back underground.
I
I'd never have guessed.
The problems plaguing the Night Kingdom are all the more complicated because that realm is immediately after the war. Our calculations estimated that we would have a maximum of 500 years before the Night Kingdom was completely lost to the abyss. But at that time, we were a nation of the destitute. Our people no longer believed in victory, nor did they hold hope. Our civilization was dying, our faith crumbling, and the line of power passed down from the Wayab nearly severed. If we didn't bring the nation back together, it would be foolish to even dream of defeating the Abyss in the future. So, the Archon had a long and involved discussion with the heroes of each tribe, and finally came up with a 500-year-long plan to save.
So that's what happened. After finding Kachina, I encountered a strange figure who gave me a series of... Since the plan was mentioned in those memories, I guess I've been chosen to play an important role in it. But there's still something I don't understand. Those memories showed me the Pyro Archon from back then. And it was you.
Huh? But that doesn't make any sense. The Pyro Archon is supposed to be human. It's impossible for a human to live that long.
That's right. The hardest thing for humans to overcome has always been time, or rather, the natural limitations of our lifespan. A god can extend a human's life by using a certain amount of divine power, or subjecting them to a curse. But, as we all know, Natlan doesn't have gods like that. We can only rely on our own methods. A human life is like a flame destined to be extinguished. 500 years ago, I placed my life within the sacred flame. Only by dying before my time could I have the chance to wake up again.
So, in other words, this is your second life?
Yes. We only managed to defeat the Abyss all those years ago because the tribes came together as... If the Natlan of the future was to have a fighting chance, the Pyro Archons that came after the war had to rebuild the decimated tribes. The goal was to reunite the people and restore the strength of each tribe's Wayab. Once a tribe was back to its full strength, the tribe's Wayab would select a hero, indicating the tribe was once again ready for war. The Chosen would then stand by my side in defense of our nation, just like great heroes.
So that means I'm one of the...
That's right. You bear the ancient name Umoja, the same one held by the hero from your tribe 500 after your adventure in the Night Kingdom. I trust...
So in other words, you always knew who the Wayab were going to pick from each...
Yes. According to the plan, each tribe was supposed to have been fully... The 6 heroes successfully inherit. Once again, it comes down to the deterioration of the Night Kingdom.
Just like how the Ode of Resurrection...
Exactly. It's just another tactic the Abyss is using. If we want to unblock that information from being passed on, my presence alone isn't enough. The ancient name-bearer must establish a greater So, I've tried my best to help them from the sideline. Currently, Shalonin of the Children of Echoes, Kinich of the Scions of the Canopy, and Iansan of the Collective of Plenty. During your adventure, you too earned the acknowledgement of your Wayab, Mualani. In the process, you gained the memories.
But we have less than a year.
Yes, but we have no choice. We cannot start the plan until all the heroes have been That's also why I haven't been able to take action despite the urgency of the situation.
But if you knew this whole time, why didn't you just tell me about my role in all this? Wouldn't that make everything go...
Perhaps, but the opposite could also be true. Knowing your destiny too early could mean failing to realize your full... Just like your determination to save Kachina.
So I suppose you're not going to tell us who the final 2 heroes are then?
That's right. Their time is yet to come. Putting pressure on them beforehand will only hinder their development. I can only trust in the judgment of the I have never believed I could solve. Natlan's salvation lies not in its Archon or any singular individual, but in us all. You're quite perceptive, aren't you? I thought I might get away with avoiding the topic.
Huh? Oh, right! All the stuff you stored here before, where did it all go?
Even though I sacrificed my power, I still needed a contingency plan to ensure you would make it back from the... After all, I was the one who allowed you to take that risk, and Mualani has an important role to play in my... In addition to their sentimental value, the items I stored here held a much more important purpose.
Fuel?
Yes. The stories embodied by those items are certainly important, but there's an even more significant trait they all share. Over time, they became imbued with a certain amount of contending fire from being carried in battle. On their own, each item's power is limited, but together, their combined effect can prove by burning those items, I was able to activate the content. It was a rather crude approach.
But weren't they all precious?
That's exactly why I dragged you all here. No matter what.
You have nothing to be sorry for. And then, it would only be a matter of besides, when those heroes entrusted their belongings to me, if they knew those items helped save the present day...
Even when you put it that way...
There's no need. Remember what I told you about time? The people and the events of the... If you still have regrets, your deeds will become new...
Well, we'd still like to return the favor.
Well, if that's the case, just treat me to a drink. Now that Kachina has returned, we can finally hold the victory feast, and we could all use the rest. That's... Try not to let it get to you. All right. You should head out. I'll join you in the...
When I was young, I used to sit by the hot... They attract people from all walks of life. The people of the springs have never... It's been really nice. I've witnessed their energy, even when they cause trouble. I'm certain, Mualani, one day, when I'm no longer in fighting form, I'll come here and tell stories to all the children. So you better get busy, Pyro Archon, or I'll end up running out of stories.
Our nation is engulfed in darkness. Our tribes, the abyss. My rage will... But you came to me because you knew... I understand your choice. The heroes of today will forge the path ahead with blood and fire. Just remember to... Otherwise, rest assured, I'll find a way to collect... For Natlan.
So, you're gonna head 500 years in the future to serve as the Pyro Archon again? But what about the you from right now? You're just gonna die.
You can't ask her those questions and expect her to answer, my dear. The decision is hers to make, and she deserves our support. We will do everything we can to rebuild the tribes, even across time. We will all do our part.
Yeah, Mom's right. Seriously, though?
I imagine... Just remember, no matter what happens in the future, we will always love you.
I'll come find you one day. I know I can't live that long, but I'll think of something. There has to be a way for us to meet again one day. If there's an answer out there somewhere, I'm gonna find it. So, don't forget about me.
If that's your decision, then you have my full support, Archon.
May our children live to see such a lovely son.
For Natlan!
No one fights alone.
The rules are my
War for
who?
We are the inherit, those who grew alongside sun and wind, those who forged our own destiny and future. That is Natlan's fire, the lifeblood of our nation.
Body and mind.
Hey, Koichi! You here for the victory feast too?
Oh, no. I knew Chaska would be here, so I just came to deliver some medicine. No, it's not that I don't want to celebrate Kachina and the others. I'm so glad she made it back.
Ah, well, you two had a fight, so Paimon...
She didn't cause any trouble during your trip, right?
Yeah, she was super helpful. She gave us a lot of useful information about...
That's good. That's all.
Is there a reason you asked? You...
Maybe it seemed unreasonable. Her impulse to...
So what you're saying is...
Okay, so anyway, I'm just glad you were able...
But do you really have to go that far? Can't you...
No way. Chaska never opens up about her own pain. I appreciate the understanding, and don't worry. I'll find a way to help her eat. Oh, and if you ever need a doctor, you know who to find.
Huh. Who would have thought there was a deeper reason behind their arguing? In the end, it's all the Abyss's fault.
Let's give a huge round of applause to our brave young warrior, Kachina!
Woohoo! Well done, Thank you, everyone. I'm so...
I always knew you could do it, with so much...
You're one to talk. Don't think I didn't know you were the first...
I had no choice.
Oh, really? So you weren't just trying to get ahead?
I wasn't, I swear. I just happened to find that bearer injured when he insisted on repaying the favor.
But the fact of the matter is...
I'm really sorry, Kachina. It was wrong of us to abandon you like that.
It's amazing.
So, what about you guys?
Our team captain drank too much the night before the competition and turned up late to the stadium on the day. We got disqualified.
All right. There's no need to... Dear friends, I'd like to say it firstly. I'm grateful to this traveler and his companion Paimon are some of the strongest people I've ever met. If they were allowed to participate in the pilgrimage, I have no doubt they've agreed to let me learn from them. With their help, and let's not forget my good friends, Moalani, Chaska, Kanich, and Dayan-san. They all helped the traveler. They too deserve to be called our heroes. So...
Well said!
I'll drink to that.
How does it feel being a hero?
To be honest, it's well, you better get used to it. Next, hey, please don't make fun.
Ah, you're here. Have some fruit juice.
How did you know? That's...
You look like you've still got questions. Ask away. Because they had their own lives. The thought of telling them, you could just as easily... Imagine if I said, let's leave right... I couldn't make them shoulder... Besides, every generation will have its heroes, this one included. Or...
I'm suddenly remembering that...
Yes, it was. From what I've been able to piece together, I can conclude she played a... Still, it wasn't impressive. You feel lost. This is a war. And there can be no war without loss. The people of Natlan look to me as their Archon.
Yeah,
I suppose, but even if the future ends in this is a pivotal moment. Well, 3, to be precise. There's one further hero who I'm hoping to get on my side, whatever it takes. Your resistance to the corrupting power of the Abyss is truly remarkable. It would easily make you an all-important figure in the upcoming battle. If you agree to join us...
Ancient names can...
They can. Several strict conditions. Possessing an ancient name would mean that your adventures in Natlan are recorded in full. Your stories would be remembered. The Ode of Resurrection may have temporarily lost its power, but still, just like in the Night Kingdom, I will be...
Yeah, we can...
Wonderful. Then I'll reach out to Shilonen right away. She's the... We've never forged an ancient name for an out...
My lord, we've received word that the Pyro Archon has lost much of her power. Although your injury complicates things, this is most certainly the opportune time to seize the Gnosis.
Victory and defeat are rules, not outcomes. I have never taken advantage of an opponent in a time of weakness, and I don't intend to start now. As for you, I must confess, I did not expect that little trick of yours to save the day.
No matter how dense the fog, as long as the sun remains, we cannot turn day into night. She could have dispelled it. She simply chose not to. You don't have much time, and you're injured on top of that.
I'm beginning to see just how useful you may turn out to be. You heard something from here.
Things have been looking really rough for Natlan lately. There are more... Just waiting around won't do us any good. Let's go and see if there's anything we can do to help.
I see. Thank you so much.
No worries at all. We've always valued the strength. Since we're facing the same enemies, I'll send you the intel we've collected on the...
All right. Thank...
Hi, Catherine. It's us. Got any new commissions?
Ah, you two have come just in time. I've got some good news. The Pyro Archon has finished assembling her forces and stationed them all across Natlan. Given how the Abyss has ramped up its activities lately, we can no longer afford to act only after receiving news of So the Pyro Archon suggested that once we receive word of enemy activity, we can notify the nearest camp and the stationed forces can take immediate action. Yes, precisely. This should also allow us to... So please also take a chance to relax, you two. You've been working hard these days, and this will be a good opportunity for some well-deserved rest.
So that's the plan. Whew, we can finally stop and take a break. Paimon knows that. It's not like...
The movements of the Abyss are always unpredictable. Once the disaster is...
Oh, right. Most people have no... Huh? Is that the Traveler in Paimon? Hello? Oh, hey, Kachina!
Yep. No, really, I heard that the Pyro Archon is gathering warriors to be stationed in the more remote areas. So I came here to sign up. Don't think I have... Oh, by the way, Shilonin told me that she was ordered to forge you an ancient... She said that she's all set, and we could...
Wow! So we'll finally get to meet Shilonin, the legendary forger of ancient names! Paimon still can't believe...
Shilonin is a true master. Not only can... She's always got a pile of commissions on her plate. So you usually... Well, I've already signed up as a... She wouldn't turn me away, right?
Hey, have some confidence in your...
On second thought, maybe I'll... Shilonin, I brought the He's super
Yes, so I've heard. So young, and yet you've already got quite the reputation. Wait, are you out?
Yep, we're travelers who just arrived in Natlan not too long ago.
No, I mean, I was aware that you're travelers. It's just no one told me that you're outlanders.
Huh? You're saying the Pyro Archon didn't tell...
No, the only thing she said is that a new hero had pledged himself to the plan. But we'd need to forge an ancient name to ensure he'd be able to return safe and sound. And she did mention that it would be quite difficult to forge an ancient name for them, but at the time, I thought she was just commenting on... But I seem to understand where the, Oh, I wouldn't go that far. I'm used to it, really. I just need a moment to... The Pyro Arc... Anyway, but... Ooh, just because I understand... As you probably know, we forge ancient names by engraving the heroic deeds of an individual who will become the first hero of that particular name.
Yeah!
But they were all performed outside of Natlan.
Yeah, that's right.
Then those deeds haven't been recorded by the Night Kingdom. To take it one step further, only memories and experiences that have been acknowledged by the Wyab can be used as a basis for an ancient name. Even the greatest of
Seems the Wyab don't want just anyone to get a name, huh?
Mawika, of all people, should know better than anyone. Yet she's still in trouble.
Oh, Paimon gets it. Why do I...
Ugh, don't remind me.
You mean you're already willing to accept the task?
Well, what else can I do? If she gave me this order, then she believes in other words, the order...
Oh, not only has she... Yeah!
The key is getting the Wyab to somehow acknowledge the traveler's exist.
We heard the voice of a Wyab. If we can talk to her again, maybe...
Well, the average plus, considering the... I don't know. That requires we need to find a consultant who's...
Oh, we've heard that name before. A person who can make something like that.
Still, I've heard that to get her...
I hate to break it to you, but...
Huh.
Well, yeah. At the cost... Huh?
Great going, Moeka. We're already off to... in that case, I guess I'll also write you a letter.
Oh! Paimon sure hopes so. How long...
All right. Kanichi's a season...
Great. Then I'll go...
please just give me a moment.
Sounds good. We'll take a stroll in the meantime.
We meet again. Kachina told me everything. I'll deliver the message. I'll also take this chance to explain what happened.
I'm sorry to put this on you, Kanich.
It's all right.
Oh, wait. So Kachina and the Traveler also...
Mm-hmm. Because we all saw a hero. The Pyral Archon explained everything when we came back from the Night Kingdom. Right. She mentioned there are 6 heroes and that Shilonen is one of 4 that have already been acknowledged.
Oh, well, then I
have another piece of... His name is Auroron. And he also hails from the Masters of the Nightwind. That's why his
Seatlop.
That's right. Auroron was an orphan raised by the chief of the Masters of the Nightwind and many other kind-hearted...
Odd, huh?
Given how the Masters of the Nightwind love to babble, I've never met Auroron.
That's right.
Huh.
As of now, Sitlali is
Huh, so if I'm...
Yes. Even though I don't think Sitlali is the...
Yeah! Plus, we kinda owe her one...
Ah, this is a... Then,
Sure. I'll...
Take care out there, Kanit. I'll be heading back cause...
Okay, then let's...
Now, this is what I call a moment of solitude.
Oh, it's time to meet up with Shilonen. Let's ask her how things have been going.
Time to act.
Hey, Shilonen, how's everything going?
Oh, hi, Traveler. I have, bad news. Sitlali did not reply to our request. Although, I suppose I'm not...
Huh? You mean she didn't even bother to give Kanichi a response?
Yeah, well, she can be also quite eccentric, though she's one of the most gifted people around. But let's go to the stadium and see if we can meet her there. If we do get a chance to talk to her in person, we can still try to work something out.
That's true. What? Paimon doesn't see anybody.
Well, we tried to be as considerate as we could, but she's under no obligation to help.
That might be true, but this is still a request for...
A subject? Well, yes, Mawika is our leader, but that doesn't... The only thing is that she often has...
Huh. So even though she's super... Unlike that old hag Granny Eatstily, right? Does she think she can ignore us just because she's famous? You'll talk about her. If that's what aging does to you, Paimon never wants to...
Oh, really? So, that's how you see me?
Who's there? Who's talking next to Paimon?
Oh, don't mind me. I'm just a disgruntled old hag, right? Come on, relax.
Huh? Seatlali.
Wait, you're Seatlali? You're...
Yes, Granny Eatstly. But emphasis on Eatstly, not Granny. You must know this trope from light novels, surely. They use it all the time. The young man who's actually the oldest person in the room. Oh, wipe that look off your...
Did I forget to mention? She's called... It was an honest mistake.
Paimon, sorry.
What? How dare you?
Paimon really didn't... Oh, Paimon just...
It was my idea to...
All right. I was only joking. I didn't mean to chastise anyone. I received Kenichi's letter and was planning to attend this meeting, since I had already decided to... But, of course... It's also natural for people to get held up by one thing or another as they're trying to leave the house. It certainly was. At first, I was thinking of quietly sneaking over, but since you were already here waiting for me, I started to think about how I should phrase my apology. Anyway, that's the whole story.
What's with that? Was she feeling embarrassed just now?
When the Masters of the Night Wind said they struggled dealing with her, I wonder if the feeling is mutual.
Anyway, Shilonen, I heard that you require my help in crafting an ancient name.
Correct. The situation isn't like anything we've handled before.
I see. So Mawika has asked you to forge an ancient name for an Outlander. And you've also heard all about Auroron. I must say...
Yeah, that's what we came here to ask you. We'll help bring Auroron back if you...
I suppose I'll just call you Traveler for now. Traveler, come here. Let me... Wealth leads to unending conflicts between people. Yet you alone transcend the value of gold. Baleful thunder and wrathful waves bring terror to mortal hearts. Yet again, a weary yet free soul, even the most verdant leaf in the forest, will pray for your help. Those are all the things that I could see in you. You've experienced far more than even most mortals could dream of. You possess the heart of a sincere hero, along with the conviction to lift a torch above your head and walk headlong into the night, huh? Don't move.
Huh? What thing? Don't scare Paimon. Is the Traveler gonna be okay?
Shoo! That should do it. You've just returned from the Night Kingdom, so some fragments of souls were still stuck to your body. No need to worry. I've just...
Isn't that kinda like having part of a ghost come back with you?
It's nothing as serious as that. If left unattended, the most it could do is stir up some chaos in your mind.
Well, in that case, better to get rid of them.
It was nothing. Shilonen, let's follow your proposal. Once you've brought Auroron back, I'll take you to see the Lord of the Night.
The Lord of the Night? But don't we need to talk to the Wayab of the tribes?
Something this important is beyond their jurisdiction. The Lord of...
Oh, so you're basically...
Not exactly. Just listen carefully to what I'm about to tell you. But I will need to prepare a few more things if we are to hold a ceremony to achieve the state of the
I can go. It'll probably be a long list, so better leave it to someone who knows.
Sounds good. Then we'll go with St. Lolly to track down Auroron.
Phew, the Fatui are nothing to scoff at, so please, be careful during your investigation. If you need any help...
Yep, we'll be sure to...
All right, now it's time for us to catch that brat and bring him back. Oh, I'm sorry I made you wait earlier. It was actually because I decided to swing by Auroron's place. He has always lived alone. And I found him. And interestingly enough, I saw some slash marks in the house.
Oh, sounds like the Fatui broke into his house and took him home.
But why would they kidnap a kid who just spends his days living in the country and raising aphids? He's only in his 20s. That's not to say that I believe he's totally... I'm true...
You can count on it!
All right. This is an eyewitness claimed to have seen Auroron. I don't know how much you're willing to believe me, but Auroron really is a good kid. I see no reason why he'd suddenly get involved with a Fatui. I'm convinced that what the witnesses... however...
Didn't Kanich say that she's a...
Auroron? He learned a lot from us. And once he reached adulthood, he... Oh well, let's keep looking. He's been raising phlogiston aphids for a... Let's follow the phlogiston trail.
Huh? What trail?
Oh, right. I forgot your eyes don't naturally... here, give me... Huh? How about now?
What do you see? Whoa,
That's right. I used a spell to temporarily transfer a portion of my senses to you.
Wow, you can even share your senses with us? First time Paimon's...
It requires a very rare spell that... When I held your hand just now, I could sense that you've got a great affinity for phlogiston. Anyway, we'll need to use our vision...
Over here, this way! See, Lolly might say a lot of deep and confusing stuff, but this spell of hers is really something.
What? What does she mean by deep and confusing? As far as elderly shamans go, I'd say that I'm already... but is my way of speaking still not trendy enough? I've already tried my best to match their speech. Or perhaps I'm still not fashionable enough? But that can't be, right? Don't tell me they're still getting the impression that I'm super old-fashioned.
Huh? Was that?
Now that I think about it, it's a good thing I found some helpers this time. Some things are best done with the help of... Oh? They appear to be feeling quite confident. Looks like our work...
Hey, looks like there's a new camp over there.
Let's go take a look.
Yeah? Judging...
Wait. Let me see.
Paimon sees a
This is a distress signal for the Masters of the Night Wind. We've got to find him. Leaving such a subtle mark. If they notice us, we can just charge in and fight them to the death. But what if my darling grandson is also there? I can't have him no, I've got to be careful. Otherwise he'd get hit as well. How annoying. No, I've got to stay calm.
There are traces of people staying here, too.
Wait a second. The phlogiston around here, I can also smell a mix of elements in the air.
Kanich told us that you were super amazing, no wonder...
There are signs of us, judging from what's left on the scene.
Do you still remember the little mark we found...
Given there are two... I'll take this direction, and leave the other one to you. Roron, what the heck were you doing? It's one thing to trouble me, but now I had to bring other people into this as well.
And off she goes! Traveler, did you hear all of that as well? Once Seatlolly left, that voice went away as well. Paimon even tried calling her name inside Paimon's head, but there was no response. So you were thinking the same thing! Paimon also thought that she did say that she was quite adept at... If you think about it, she's really got a lively inner world. It paints quite a different... Paimon sees some traces here. Let's follow them and see if we can find anything up ahead.
Body and mind. Time to act.
Did you find something? So we can't tell. That's weird. The phlogiston trail suddenly stuck, but he can't have just evaporated into thin air, right?
So, you can hear the sounds of the wind from beneath the earth. I'm very sorry, but please do not move. I apologize that our first meeting has to take place like this. It's just that you're much like one of those animals with ears that perk up as soon as it senses danger. And given your combat proficiency, I would not have been able to gain an advantage over you if you were anywhere else in the world. However, you're now in the Night Kingdom, a familiar domain to... Hello, traveler. I'm Auroron, the one you've been searching for. Ah, the Fatui's custody. I see. So even Granny has told you that I was coerced by the Fatui. I'm afraid you've been brought here. My friend and I only left those traces to lure you here. Deceiving you was never our true intent, however. It was simply the fastest and most feasible way for us to set up a...
Greetings, traveler from afar.
Be careful with this traveler. His soul is temporarily restrained by us.
It was I who tasked Auroron with leaving the traces to lead you here, and I who used the Master's ritual to bring your soul to the Night Kingdom. I've heard much about you from the past encounters you've had with my colleagues. Given the present situation in Natlan, I would like to sincerely request a formal meeting with you. And I will use the opportunity to explain my goals and motivations to you, as well as why I mistrust Malwika, the Pyro Archon. I believe there is little reason for you to blindly follow her plan. If you would like to hear our intel, then find us to the east of the stadium. But remember, not a word of this to anyone. I would like...
You will see me again once you return to reality. No matter what I say, please, help me keep this a secret. This is all to avoid dragging...
Hey, what happened just now? You suddenly collapsed and stopped responding.
Hey, why are you sitting on the ground? Are you okay?
See, Lolly! He froze for a moment and then just collapsed to the ground!
Could it have been those leftover remnants from the Night Kingdom? Do you have any itches or pain anywhere? Don't worry. We can take a short break. Sorry, I know I asked for your help. But had I known you were feeling unwell, I wouldn't have taken you on this trip with me.
If you're feeling sick, you should just say so. See, Lolly should be able to, exorcise any ghosts or weird stuff that you picked up in the Night Kingdom.
A seasoned traveler must know the importance of not pushing yourself beyond your limit. If you need anything from me, just say the word. In any case, let's take a bit more time to rest now. Need to be more careful next time.
Feeling better yet, Traveler?
All right, let's get ready. I followed my phlogiston trail earlier to a stronghold guarded by soldiers. I have a feeling that Auroron is probably being held inside.
Oh, so it's close by. Then let's head over right away.
Well, I recruited you to be my helper, which means we're in this together. Like the wind and the clouds. We either move as one or not at all. But if you want to make it up to me, then just be sure to fight extra hard when the time comes. Look over there.
Huh? Paimon thinks she sees someone in the middle of the camp.
That's Auroron. So he really was taken by the Fatui.
All right, we'll take the lead.
Hey, quit daydreaming.
I cannot see the sun. Without the sun, I cannot see the truth. You're...
Huh?
Wow. I'm going to rip that
See, Lolly's struggling to control her temper now.
Are you ready? Let on my... Still trying to resist? You've got no idea who you're up against.
Just for slacking.
No more lies. It all adds up. Can't hide the truth.
Fulfill my duty. Leaving so soon.
It all adds up. The deception ends here.
My work.
It all falls into place.
No escape.
Wind, hear me.
Let's end this quickly. So soon.
Body and mind. Let me weave you a verse. No more lies. Absurd. I swear by my sword.
Prepare yourself. Let's end this quickly. Let's not waste time.
Barbados, guide us.
Ding dong, Butterbomb.
The mystery unravels. Time to come clean. Can't hide the truth. It all adds up. Rain cutter. The deception ends here. It all falls the truth. No more lies. It all adds up.
This isn't good. Killjoy, we've only just begun.
Wait, hear me.
I see through you.
Rainbow! No more lies. Can't hide the truth.
You can't run.
No more lies.
Killjoy.
I better wrap this up. Seek within.
You got it. I see through you.
Barbados, guide us. No, my sword.
Don't be a killjoy. We've only just begun.
Witness the power of Gugwa. Can't hide the truth. No more lies.
It's like I got too far. Well done.
Rain outlines your fate. No, my sword.
Feels good.
Wind, hear me.
Lash attack!
It all adds up. No more lies.
Shouldn't get careless.
The mystery unravels. It all adds up.
Use this first.
Rain outlines your fate. Let me weave you a verse. Can't hide the truth. It all adds up.
Technical clue.
The deception ends here.
Auroron!
Granny.
Paimon knows she's called Granny Eats to Lead, but it's still kind of weird hearing someone actually call her Granny.
And greetings to you too. Gramps?
What did you just call him?
Gramps? Is that not right? You're Granny's friend, are you not? You seem to be approximately the same age as her, so I figured you've got to be Gramps.
How many times have I told you? It doesn't work like that. There are a lot of people who look about the same age as me. You can't go around calling everyone Gramp.
Wait. He's not a child, is he? Don't tell Paimon he's one of those people who look like an adult but are actually only 8 or 9 years old.
Oh, your words have pierced my heart like a thorned vine. Given how hard those thorns are to remove, I may just need to find a pair of tweezers.
Why are you so upset? You can just say yes or no.
Of course I'm not a child. It's just Granny always taught me to show gratitude where it's due. And since the Masters of the Night Wind raised me collectively, I basically see everyone above a certain age. Exactly.
But if you keep that up, then everyone's going to be your senior.
And do you think saying all of this is gonna... Haven't I told you?
Be wary of bees prowling.
Oh, so you won't always...
I'm sorry, Granny.
Next time? Oh, good one. You think there'll... They didn't...
No, they just asked me a lot of questions about Natlan's terrain and...
Okay, now answer me honestly. Were you the one who helped the captain escape after his battle with the pirate?
Yes.
So why did you do it?
Because they said they would need my help from there on out. They also said that if I refused, they'd just come to you, Granny, and they'd already figured out a way to make you do their bidding.
Hey! I'm no ordinary Granny! Would they really dare to come after... Thankfully, the Pyro Archon only asked that we find the mysterious individual from the Masters of the Night Wind, and didn't slap your name on a wanted poster. Don't think for a second that she doesn't know what's happening. Even if the truth that you see will soon manifest into reality, there is still—
I'm sorry.
Ugh, forget. We can submit the details of this. Let's clean this place up and get back to the city.
Sounds good. Should I bring some of my homegrown vegetables? Yes, I grow.
Now's not the time to be thinking about that.
Recite the 3 warnings.
Huh? No! You should—
How exactly did the Masters raise this guy?
Oh.
I see. So Auroron came to the captain's rescue because he promised to help him.
That's right.
Now that you know Auroron was only trying to protect another member of his tribe, could I ask you to petition the Pyro Archon?
We'll give her a full report. We'll let you know once she's reached a decision.
Will I need to stay here?
Technically, yes. But if Miss Lolly is willing to serve as your guarantor, then we can release you from custody.
Sure. I'd be happy to do that.
Understood. Thank you very much. Mr. Auroron, please report back to the Speaker's chamber as soon as—
I understand. Thank you. And thank you too.
Well, at least you won't need to hide your face anymore.
Traveler, Paimon, thank you very much for your help. And don't worry, I haven't Once Auroron is settled, I'll go talk to Shilonen and get started on forging an ancient—
Oh, thank you!
You scratch my back, I scratch— Come with me, Auroron. You've got to find you a place to stay for the night.
Goodbye, Gramps.
We're finally done. All right, it's time to find some grub. Huh? What The captain? Sorry. Oh, that Auroron. What is he up to? All that stuff about protecting Seat Lolly and being forced to help the Fatui when he's actually been a willing accomplice all along. Yeah, you're right. Still, Paimon appreciates you telling her about this. Paimon will support your choice no matter what, so if you want to go, we can go together. We still have another whole day before the meeting, so we'll— Weird. Paimon doesn't see anyone. What was that?
Good evening. Nice to see you again.
It's you. You shouldn't pop up from—
I'm terribly sorry. It's just a force.
And what's with you apologizing all the time? You sound so polite and honest, but you're actually doing shady stuff behind people's backs.
You're right. Granny tells me that too. Huh. Come to think of it, you remind me of her. Sometimes you two sound really similar, you know.
Oh, so you're gonna call Paimon Granny too now?
Well, I could. It's all clear. Over to you.
Excellent. The fact that you showed up proves that I was right about your character. Yet, there's been a lot of talk about you. Child told me that you're passionate about the unknown and willing to take risks. Rather than facing you as an enemy, if we allow the current state of things to continue, we will inevitably clash. And that's a scenario that I'd very much like to. I've long heard of your exploits across the nations. Though you have crossed swords with my colleagues many times, I know that you are by no means an unreasonable person. And once you've learned the truth that the Pyro Archon Malwika would never willingly share with you, you may just...
I assume you've already been informed of the Pyro Archon's plan. In order to defeat the Abyss and save Natlan, she still needs 2 more heroes to appear.
Wait, how did you know that? Never mind. Guess that's not important now.
I've long kept a close eye on her plan. To be frank, it's an exceedingly risky plan. Will the heroes really appear? And even if they come to her, will their power be enough to drive the... If any part of the plan goes awry, all of Natlan, even all of Tevat, will pay for her mistakes. Now, you may have been led to believe that this is the only plan available to her. But what if I told you she's had another emergency plan all along, the details of which she has chosen to keep hidden from you?
An emergency plan?
Yes. A way to keep Natlan intact, even if her original plan fails. But given the painful cost of its execution, she has chosen to keep it as a mere backup plan. Whether this stems from hesitation, fear, or even naivete, I cannot say. But Natlan cannot afford to wait until she comes to her sense. My fear is that given the enormity of the decision, she will be reluctant to confront the dire reality we face until it is too late. We have to make the decision for her, here and now.
Yeah, do you have any evidence for all this? Just telling us a bunch of scary stuff isn't enough. Besides, wasn't it you who tried to seize the Gnosis for the Tsarits?
I knew you'd be clever enough to see. That's right. I did not seek the Gnosis for the Tsarits. Since I was defeated in battle, I must put to rest my thoughts about the Gnosis. But even so, my desire to save Natlan remains and now, I have found a new way to solve the crisis. We can implement it immediately if we reach...
Someone's here.
Huh? The captain disappeared!
Something is rapidly approaching.
Something? Bad news, chump! It's your granny!
See, Lolly?
I knew something was amiss after we were separated. Hidden ceremonial tools, an unconscious traveler. I must say, I'm very... How dare you go behind our backs like this, Auroron? Colluding with the Fatui? Oh, here we go again. Cat got your tongue, huh? You really think you can
I'm not trying to avoid...
Oh! And now you're talking back!
I'm sorry, Granny. I feel so guilty.
You! That's it! Where are my tools? I swear if I don't teach you a...
Wait, see, Lolly! Please, calm down. We, still learned a lot of info, didn't we? Like the fact that the captain isn't trying to see... So, maybe just save the scolding for later, okay?
Listen well, Auroron. You're only getting out of this now because of the Traveler's plea. This isn't over. You're right, Traveler. Let's go. We can discuss this more.
In all my years, I've never had a child cause me so much grief. Do you seriously not see what— Why did you help the captain? And no answer? Think you're being smart? Really? Just use your brain for a second. What do you possibly stand to gain by helping the captain? Only endless trouble awaits you, and you've always been a good kid. Why would you throw that all away now?
Why is he staring at us all of a sudden?
I'm sorry that you have to hear all this. You're very kind. Most people would have fled by now. Not everyone can handle
Oh? You dare gossip between yourselves instead of listening?
Sorry!
Sorry, Granny! Sorry, Granny! You know, you say all the right things, but
who's Aoife?
That's irrelevant. The point is, he hangs out with this kid, so he must be no good. You kids get to a certain age. Auroron, if you're still thinking about that so-called duty, then—
Seems they've started talking about some kind of tribal history. I'm starting to get lost.
That's not it, Granny. I know you tend to get down on yourself when you're upset, but I can tell I really hurt you this time.
His voice. Auroron! Where have you gone?
It sounds like he's somewhere super far away, but isn't he right here in front?
I'm really sorry. It's up to all of us to do everything we can to save Natlan. So I've got to go.
Get back here this instant! Auroron!
What just happened? How was he able to suddenly get so far away like that?
It's a trick of his. If you grind spores into a powder and spray it in the air, he pulled it off flawlessly. You must— little brat. That's it. The next time we meet—
Whoa, that's a little extreme. But—
I'm sorry for interrupting your conversation with them earlier. But even if you'd been able to hear them out, there's no guarantee you would have gained anything substantial. Auroron probably did everything he could to get away because he knew I'd get the truth out of him sooner or later. We've got— Do you two have some time? Feeling hungry? How about we get something to eat?
All right, it's been a while since we last ate. Now that we can relax, Paimon just realized how hungry she is.
Then let's go. We can find somewhere to sit down and talk. Food and drinks are on me.
Really? You're not gonna take her offer? That's right. See, Lolly has gotten a lot quieter since Auroron ran away. She seems to be he's right. We're seasoned adventurers, so we're more than capable of paying our own bill.
Hey, come on now. You won't even let me take you out for some food and drinks? I just wanted to treat you to a meal.
Are you sure? We can save you some Mora.
Mora is the least of my concerns. Besides, we're definitely due a meal after all the time we've spent together. Let me get this one. I might be an old hag, but I like to think I'm not completely useless.
Sure, that's fine with us, but Paimon doesn't want you to be sad, Sweet Lolly.
Don't worry. I'm sure a juicy grilled steak will work wonders.
What are you looking at?
Do you see two people standing by the door? They look like spitting.
But Paimon only sees one.
Huh? How could that be? I guess my mind isn't as...
Do you think she's drunk?
There you go, miss. Oh my! It's not every day you get to see Granny Itzley here.
Oh, so you've...
Of course I have.
Wait, so you call her Granny?
Well, given our ages, it'd probably be more accurate for me to call her my great-great-granny. She's one of the most famous people at the
Huh?
Oh, please, Granny. I wouldn't dare. I'm just beyond happy.
All right, that's enough. Go on now. I'm sure the other customers would like to talk to you as well.
Seat Lally? Seat
Who's that? You got some... You chumps come around here. I mean, come on. Monster?
Granny Seat Lally, you're not a monster at all.
Exactly. And while we're at it, I'm not some lazy slacker either. Oh yeah. And I have to mentor all the new kids. Hey, new kid. Yeah, you. Don't play dumb. Didn't I teach you how to find phlogiston? You see? I know my stuff. I'm a good... That's more like it. About dang time someone showed me a little respect. Yeah, Granny's a...
Did she just fall asleep with her eyes open?
Behind this pitch-black curtain, a chapter of hatred
she's meditating again. She does this whenever she's had a few...
Is this another specialty of the...
No, I'd say it's an ability that's unique to...
Warning, warning, huh? Traveler?
What's wrong?
I'm gonna hurl. Hang on.
You had Paimon worried. Paimon really thought you were about to...
How embarrassing. I'm sorry you had to see me like that. That's never happened before.
Are you feeling okay? Want to take a quick walk and get some fresh air?
There's so much that I want to say, but...
Why not?
Please, Paimon. It's not a...
Oh, Paimon gets it. You're hoping...
No, that wasn't my...
Actually...
Huh?
Yeah...
So...
It's okay, Seat Lolly. You had every right to complain about those things.
I can't... Hearing me mumble under my breath is one thing. It's just like when you're rolling...
So that,
It happens to be... Take a walk with...
Looks like she's completely given up.
You're making me want to.
Oh no, what do we do?
I was an expression, okay? A figure of speech. Let's just have a casual.
Really? You don't.
Well, and you're right. I don't. I'm just an eccentric old hag to them. That's story.
But you're just a regular person.
The kids of my tribe would have a heart attack if they heard you say that. Granny Eatsley is a powerful figure. Be careful around her. That's what they'd say.
Well, you are powerful. Are they afraid of you?
Some are. Others are mad I always come out on top. A few decades like that, and people stop.
Deal with you. What about you?
We don't find you scary at all.
That's because you're not from my tribe. I make people realize that... Oh, not to brag or anything.
We believe you.
Yes, but Mawika Auroron's... The reason being... His soul is incomplete. No one knows. The Masters of the Night... A possibility. The ceremony...
Wait, that doesn't sound right.
Now, when damage occurs to the Night Kingdom, the ceremony... when the chief... Pathetic. Of course, in my tribe, death is rarely something to fear. But what kind of message would we be sending by sentencing a newborn to death? By using it's not right. So, when I learned the ceremony had failed, the plan was everyone thought he would be happy. He asks this...
Wait!
He knows that. But he still feels maybe he...
Traveler, anyway, we can't just let things go on like this. We have to convince him to come back! You don't look so good.
Probably drank too much. Okay. Forget that. I need... You've helped me...
Hey, we're friends, aren't we?
Good point. Well, I'll go home and get some sleep. We can figure out our next move in the morning. Friends. I like the sound of that.
Auroron's probably back with the captain, don't you think? You mean about the backup plan? Do you really believe what the captain told us? Yeah, you're right. But she's probably asleep. We can find her first thing in the morning. For now, let's... Outside. I would still have been asleep. Well, guess we should see what's going on.
You're already here. I was just...
Wow, you're up early. That's impressive.
Let's not bring up last night. I'm embarrassed about the whole thing. Anyway, I was also woken up by the commotion. Looks like all the warriors from the state... I heard many areas have been attacked by the Abyss, including the...
The Abyss attacked again? Are you sure you can handle it on your own?
I'll be fine. We also have the support of the warriors stationed at the very... The stadium could always use more manpower. I'm done making excuses for him. He's not a child anymore. I was the one who vouched for him, so I need to report back to the speaker, but I should be able to convince them to let me go back to... As for the ancient name, once we handle this crisis, I'll talk to Shilonen right away. Don't worry. I never forget a promise to a friend. Thank you. All right, I need to start...
She left in a hurry. The situation must be really looks like a lot of people are heading to the stadium. What?
Traveler, over here! Perfect.
Oh, you're all here! But, what's...
Just my way of saying how awesome you are. We've got a real emergency on our hands, so this is the perfect time for you to show off your skills.
Alright, but can we get a quick...
The Abyss suddenly attacked the collective of...
Yes, and the attacks are increasing in frequency.
The tribes have plenty of defenses, so Chaska and I have been searching for survivors.
I plan on heading back to the collective.
What about you, Mualani? Where are you gonna go?
I'll go help the Children of Echoes. They're the closest, so I can... What about you guys? We could go to... Yeah, that does sound important. No worries. Just leave the children... Who knows? Maybe yours truly will have the Abyss on the run by the time you're finished.
That would be pretty great, actually. I hope...
It'll be fine. Your tribe doesn't do all that bodybuilding for nothing.
Let's part ways here for now. And most importantly, be careful, everyone.
Oh, and some of us need to avoid getting contaminated by dangerous-looking substances. That will make my job a lot...
Koichi, do we really have to do this now?
It's alright. She's just Alright, let's hurry up and talk to the Pyro Archon so we can help the others.
Oh, it's you two. As you can see, things are not looking good right now. People across Natlan... Look, I'm very interested in your recent adventures, but this is not a good time. So we'll have to keep our conversation
That's alright, we're also in a hurry. We're gonna go help the Children of Echoes after this.
What? So he thinks my plan is too risky. He thinks I'm being stubborn. I shouldn't underestimate the Fatui's ability to gather intelligence. The Gnosis does have that function. But I will answer you honestly, but you must help me keep this a secret. I can use the power of the Gnosis to save Natlan, but it comes at a heavy... The Gnosis would drain all the souls and memories from the Night Kingdom and weave them into a giant net, which would surround the ley lines and protect them against abyssal corrosion.
Wait, you can use souls to weave a net?
Yes. It means sacrificing those souls in the process. Souls are just another form. The Night Kingdom not only houses the souls of the dead, but also our memories and legends. Using the Gnosis means converting all three into material. Even then, the net can still, given the enormity of the price. It's a solution I refuse to consider. Now it's true, both plans come at a risk. But after weighing our options, this is our best bet. Natlan is unique among the nations of Teyvat. Given the ever-looming threat of having a contingency plan is our duty. Not just to the people of Natlan, but to all who... Still, this has always been a well-kept secret. I'm very curious how the captain learned this
Oh, one more thing? The captain said he found another way to solve the problem.
Without the Gnosis, he should have no other option. But I see no reason for... Seems like our only path forward is to track him down, so he can answer that question for us. Judging by your expression, you must have doubted me, even if just for a second.
Not even a little! We would never... Wait, what are you talking about, Trap?
Just as expected. Maybe it was out of caution, anxiety, or simple. So now that you have your answer,
You scared Paimon. You really...
that's a good thing. Oh, and feel free to call me Mawika. It's what all my friends call me, and I like it that way. As for the captain, the intelligence officers we assigned to the Fatui should be back soon. We'll get our answer then.
That's great! Sounds like we just have to wait a little longer.
Not just yet. Even though the Abyss is attacking several locations at once, I'm confident the warriors stationed in those areas. Don't worry. I just need to finish coordinating our available manpower, then I'll take a small team to handle the difficult location.
Wait! You're going to fight in person? Didn't you give up your power?
That's true. I'm far less powerful than a god in my current state. But don't forget, I was an experienced and powerful warrior before I ever became the pyro. No matter how you look at it, my duty is on the front lines. I just think there's strength in numbers. Anyway, even if we respond to these threats in time, it's not a permanent... I've told the chiefs of each tribe to strengthen their defenses. Now I just...
Paimon's a little worried about how people... Alright, we should head out.
Quick, over here! To safety!
Kachina, how many people do you have left?
They've all made it out. It's the Traveler and Paimon! They're here! What's the situation?
There's a trapped caravan that needs our help. We need to rescue them as soon as...
We'll go together.
Bye.
Stay safe. We've got this.
Let the mountain's veins boil!
I really thought I was done for. I can't thank you.
Don't worry about it. We're just glad you're okay. Let's see. Your goods look fine too. Guess the Abyss isn't...
That should be the last abyssal pylon near the Children of Echoes.
That was...
By the way, where's Lolly? I thought she would come with you.
The Masters of the Night Wind also got attacked, so she went back to help her tribe.
Yeah, that makes sense. The attacks are more urgent. Alright, this isn't a good place to talk. Let's head back to the tribe.
Looks like a few people were hurt after all. Oh.
The Abyss threw a lot at us at once. I rushed out as soon as I heard the... Before long, Kachina brought over a whole group of warriors, and just like that, we destroyed several pylons.
I wasn't in charge or anything. We just happened... Still, sleeping on the wet grass was pretty uncomfortable, but it was worth it.
You mean the situation in the Night Kingdom, right? Yeah, I feel the same way. We've managed to keep it a secret all this time, but more and more people are realizing... It's impossible not to feel anxious when things are getting worse by the second.
And we still don't know. That just means we need to buy the Pyro Archon more time. Keep pushing, everyone. Every battle is worth something.
You really are an eternal optimist, Mualani. You always find a way to cheer people.
Why, thank you. I guess it's one of my better qualities.
So, specifics aside, the Pyro Archon confirmed the Gnosis can resolve the crisis, but it comes at a huge...
And somehow the captain finds out about it, goes to fight the Pyro Archon, and calls her out for having a solution but refusing to... Honestly, if he has the same information as us, I can't really blame him.
It's probably because our plan is so risky. We talked to Malika before we left the stadium. According to her, the cost of the captain's plan is too high. And, well, it makes sense. If that was truly the better choice, she would have picked it.
Yeah, I trust the Pyro Archon. Plus, she burned down all those precious mementos for Kachina. She's already proven how much she values even when it comes to Natlan's survival. There's no way she would hold back.
I agree. Maybe the captain weighed the costs and came to his own conclusion, but I'm sure we have different priorities. Life is important, but so are history and memory.
As the Archon, she can't tell us everything, but it seems like she wasn't holding anything back this time.
The next question is, if the captain found a new way to save Natlan, how come the...
Yeah, and isn't he from Snezhnaya? Why would the Fatui want to save... this is all super confusing.
We still don't have enough information. Once we figure out what the Fatui are doing, we'll have our answer.
Let's head back then. Malika said her intelligence officers should return. With how many Fatui there are, someone's bound to give something away.
Sounds good. I have a few theories of my own. With a bit more information, we just might get to the bottom of the whole thing.
Want to join our garrison, Mualani?
I was just about to ask.
Then you should go
register?
Oh.
Alright. See you.
Oh, you betcha!
I'm fine.
They ran into the Fatui while out on a mission and decided to follow them.
The Fatui?
Calm down and let me explain. Watch out. It's the Fatui.
Were they attacked by the Abyss? No, wait. It looks like they're protecting a group of...
You're right. That's a traveling group from Natlan. Could they be... Let's keep observing for...
We're glad you're okay. Given the appearance of abyss monsters all over Natlan, you should cancel your journey and seek shelter at the stadium or one of the...
Thank you so much.
We don't expect anything in return. We were out on a mission and saw you being attacked. It was our decision to help. If you truly wish to repay the favor, you can keep this a secret. If anyone asks, just say you were saved.
Oh, okay. We can do that.
But...
We're not asking you to cover up our activities. We haven't done anything illegal. Our captain simply wishes to remain undisturbed. Nonetheless, the decision remains yours. If we wanted to keep you quiet, we would have employed a harsher method.
Got it.
Did you hear that? They mentioned a captain. Isn't that who the...
Exactly. Still, there was no trade. I didn't believe the captain when he said he wanted to save Natlan. But based on what we just saw...
Maybe we've been wrong about the Fatui.
It's too early to say. Let's follow.
So this is where they were headed.
Koichi, wait for me here.
Oh, no you don't. How are you—
Look, I can use this terrain to my advantage.
We still can't see anything on the inside. What if you can't find cover? You won't have anyone to watch your back if you go—
The more heavily guarded the location, the more valuable the secrets. That intel is worth the risk. That's even more risk. I'm confident I can protect myself.
I can.
You really—
Fine, don't believe— You know, growing up—
all right. All right. Got your ropes?
Yeah, let's go.
The Fatui have eyes all over this place. Now. Not sure how many chances I'm gonna get. I need to act. I've been spotted. The Fatui have eyes all over this place. Now. Not sure how many chances I'm gonna get. I need to act. That's it. Now's my chance.
It's no use staying in one place. I should keep moving. Looks like Chaska is helping me by keeping an eye on the Fatui movements. I'll wait for her signal. Time to move. Whew! That was close. Probably can't make it over in one go. I'll wait for my... Now's my chance. I made it! Let's see. The Fatui's occupying all the best locations. If we could just get past them somehow. Wait! I've got it!
Huh? What's that noise? Did something explode? Oh! What the heck is that? What do you think you're doing? I could ask you the same thing!
Good, they're arguing. Looks like they just needed an excuse. They've probably had enough of this job already. The people on the hill over there left to help their comrade. Come get me, Chaska.
That's Koichi's signal. Give me your hand, quick.
Coming! I checked, and this way... Well, I was pretty helpful, Wait, you're just...
Let's focus on the town.
All right. If you're... Looks like the Fatui are here to dig something up.
It seems like they're looking for a dragon relic. The device is ancient.
Back? Back where? Should we keep...
You really want to keep going?
Of course!
What was that sound?
Uh-oh.
Falling rock incoming! Watch out for your gadget!
What? You'll regret that!
Once we got them off our tail, we went back to observe some more. They'd collected several identical It looked like they were waiting, though. So we decided to come...
So, Koichi got injured trying to get them off your tail?
She pushed herself too hard and collapsed on the way back to the stadium.
Well, I didn't cause you any trouble.
You've done very well.
I know.
So, our current intel suggests the Fatui is after the device is a...
I have no idea. But Shilonen, I need you...
I'll get ready.
Thank you both for your hard work. Koichi, I've prepared a small gift of my own as a token of...
My patient...
You don't need to give us an...
I accept.
What am I gonna do with you?
There's some for the rest of you as well. I'll start investing.
Body and mind. Body and mind.
What's next for you two?
I'm taking Koichi home, with our parents there to keep an eye on her.
Hey, it's...
That's what you always say. Everything's... What if the Abyss attacks again?
I won't. Triple promise I...
Mm-hmm.
Fine. On the off chance something like that were to happen. But I'm a doctor. I have a I guess you're right. But I...
This reminds Paimon of when we first met. Except you were the one trying to stop Chaska from...
I do the same for anyone trying to put their...
Then try to see...
The two of you are the...
I disagree. I understand.
Who wants to be like her? Oh.
That's just...
Okay.
Don't worry, Paimon.
Plus, I get we're family.
Okay. You don't have...
So, you're all good now?
Neither of us are really the type to...
Plus, I know...
Be my guest. See you later, traveler.
There's no rush. At least grab a nice meal with...
Bye, you two.
Those two will probably make up for... Well, we've learned a lot.
So...
What?
Okay, I won't beat around the bush.
Awesome! Just give it...
Hey, friend.
Oh yeah, Paimon and the Traveler.
I agree with Auroron came.
What? He came back?
I told him to give up whatever he's doing, but he refused. Apparently, he came back to fulfill his duty to our tribe. When he left, he said it was because he still has a duty.
I'm surprised you let him go at all.
I had to prioritize my tribe. Besides, the situation was intense. I couldn't focus on outside and inside. Plus, he was on guard. He knew I would try to go after him, so he made sure to keep his distance. I kept an eye out.
Don't say that!
You're right. He's not only a child. Besides, Auroron.
Wait, what?
Look. Remember how I said Auroron's soul is fragmented? And this gem is what makes the talisman. It just so. You guys know Aoife, right? Aoife doesn't. He probably.
That's amazing. You can do something like that?
Most people can't. But I can't. That trick he used to bring you to the Night Kingdom isn't anything special, by the way.
So in other words, we have a whole backup.
The kid thinks he.
That's amazing, Seat Lolly. Let's take a look right away.
Once we get to the bottom of the. I know he
That's a tough question. Paimon doesn't have a grandma?
To be honest, I've always doubted my ability to look after him. But if I stop here, it will haunt me until I'm 500 years. Yeah, you're right.
You're just making it worse, Traveler.
I don't care.
You sure you'll be okay?
Did you just say...
Is that okay? We have a pretty good reason to see it too, don't we? Because...
You... fine.
Don't worry, we're
then I... All right. Are you ready?
Look how good you're doing. And you? Aoife says you're taking up too much.
Hey! How's it going, Auroron?
Good. How are you?
Can't...
No, just...
Sounds fascinating.
They told me you were coming and that you would take...
Only if... By the way, I ran into Aoife yesterday. He told me Chaska's fostering a saurian at his place. Said the thing trampled over a part of your radish garden. I hope you two didn't get into a huge fight.
No, don't worry. I'll find a way for him to make it up to me. I've already wrapped your share of the produce. Here you go.
You really knew I was coming. That's pretty amazing.
Light up the smoke and you can see the path through the shadows. That's what everyone says.
Hey, have you seen that strange group of people that just appeared out of nowhere?
Appeared out of nowhere? I don't think so.
It's the Fatui. Their leader seems like a bitch if you run into them.
You're from the Masters of the Nightwind, are you not? Why do you live here alone?
I enjoy living by myself out in the wild. I guess you're from the Fatui, the one everyone's calling a big deal.
Not an inaccurate description. I'm looking for someone who may be known to you. Citlali is her name.
Granny? What does an Outlander want with her? I've heard the name. You have business with her?
There's no point to further questioning if you insist on hiding things from me. I shall seek answers elsewhere.
Oh, he could tell I was lying and now he's leaving? He gave up just like that? Hey! At least tell me why you're looking for Citlali.
It's none of your concern. I have my own means of tracking her down.
Why are the Fatui looking for her? What does she have to do with them? I can't just let them go like this. I have to figure out what they're planning. just been studying the ley lines and asking for leads on Granny, I can definitely rule out some sort of invasion.
The situation has seen no true improvement. The Pyro Archon did not fulfill her promise.
My lord!
Ignore him. He is no threat.
He knows I'm following him, but he doesn't seem to care. He's strong, I can tell. But there's something unusual about him and also familiar in some way. I can't describe it.
What is it?
My lord, I feel dizzy.
A ley line disturbance. Certain presences have been forced to wander outside their rightful realm.
That was a spell from the Masters of the Night Wind. How did he know that? Is he sending those escaped souls back into the ley lines? How did he do that so easily? Soulfaring is supposed to be extremely difficult. This could be related to why he's searching for Granny.
I feel much better. Thank you, my lord.
Think nothing of it. Stay vigilant, and continue to gather information. The Abyss could attack at any moment. If you notice any irregularities, assume drill formation and be prepared to fight. However, there's no reason to over-engage. Information is our first priority.
Yes, sir.
Why are the Fatui fighting against the Abyss? Do they really mean us no harm? I've been following him this whole time and still they ignore me? Do they really not care? It seems like his subordinates referred to him as the captain. Never heard of him before, and now he's headed to the stadium. That's unusual.
You two, with me. Everyone else, wait here as instructed. Send word to the other teams to retreat immediately if—
Yes, sir!
He's going inside? But the Pyro Archon is in there. What does he want with her?
Forgive me, my lord. Allow me to check one more time. Do you truly—
The time for idle observation is over. This nation is out of time.
Yes, sir.
He just walked straight into the stadium. What is he gonna— They're both incredibly strong. How long will they have to fight until someone comes out on top? Wait, this feeling. Just like the other day near the ley lines, it's faint, like a soul's trying to escape. Is that why he's looking for Granny? If he dies here, then all clues will be lost. I can't let that happen.
As for you, I must confess—
No matter how dense— you don't have much—
I'm beginning to see just how useful you— heard something.
No need to force yourself. I've never seen anyone match the Pyro Archon.
I didn't expect you to intervene at such a critical moment.
You know I've been following you. Why didn't you stop—
When walking in the forest, it is only natural to encounter wild beasts. However, not every beast—
And yet, one of those very beasts—
Then speak.
I didn't save you because I wanted something. My soul is more perceptive than others. I can sense that the ley line— the questions you asked her just now, well, I've had very—
So,
There's no turning back for me now. What I did back there is going to get me in a lot of trouble. You attacked the Pyro Archon in broad daylight, and I used my spell to save you. A single glance was likely. So, we're in the same boat.
You seem to care little for my thoughts on the...
It's too late for that. Start from the beginning. Why are you looking for...
Explain your relation to her first. I know you two are acquainted. It was obvious the moment I met...
See, Lali is my elder and my teacher. She taught me everything I know. It's my...
If you truly wish to protect her, you should have let me perish at the Pyro Archon's hand. Yet, you chose otherwise.
I want to do something to change Natlan for the better. Something I can accomplish with my own two hands. You're stranger than anyone I've ever met. But maybe...
Strange? Cisalali is said to be the legendary Granny Eastly. Someone capable of communicating with the Wyab. And the Wyab are the key to information.
Why do you need knowledge on the Night Kingdom?
That is not something you need to know.
Don't forget,
Do you not believe the Fatui capable of betraying a debt?
People can lie, but souls cannot. I can tell there's a weight to your soul. A sense of...
You may not live among your tribe, but you certainly know their tricks. I apologize. Let's go. We'll see if you have what it takes. I see.
Worth trying.
Rather than weaving a net to protect the ley lines, this method would address the root by reconstructing.
Woo!
Traveler, Paimon.
Paimon's fine, just...
Of course. I'm just... Oh, I'm so... After everything, he still can't let go of the past. For some reason, now that he's all grown up, he thinks no one can tell him what to do. He thinks he can just... I'll show him. If he tries to run one more time...
Maybe stubbornness run...
Is that supposed to be a...
Yeah, the captain... What does it even mean?
The loom of fate?
Oh, anyway...
Which means...
Why is he so upset?
Yes, she needs to...